Hey everybody, Kim here at Little Biz Resources, and today we're going to talk about Etsy ads, both internal and external. So if you have not maneuvered to your shop, go to Etsy.com and you just click your little shop manager button here. And if you don't have an Etsy shop yet, you can open a new shop and get 40 free listings when you go through the link in the description. So here I am in my one that's on vacation, and I'm going to show you where to go from here, and then I'm going to show you in my other store what it looks like. So from here, you'll see that we're going to do Etsy internal ads first. Okay, so you go to marketing and Etsy ads. Okay, and you can see because I'm on vacation, there's not a whole lot of information. But here on my other shop that is active, you can see that it tells me that I've had 2 orders at $29.55. Now, guys, I don't know. You're going to have to pay attention to your own, but I've spent $29.89. That's not even a break even because I have the cost of goods, fees, and everything else. So even for a digital product, that would not be a good number. But it's the holidays and things are starting to pick up. I'm hoping that this will change, and $1 a day is, 30 bucks a month, and I actually get a $5 credit because I'm in the Etsy Plus part. So here, when you're in here, there's a couple things you need to know. First of all, you can manage your budget here, right? So you say manage your budget. The minimum is $1 a day, and this one says the maximum is $25 a day, but it says we'll increase your limit if you consistently spend your full daily budget. So I don't ever plan on getting that high. And if you're like, hey, I'm going to pump it out and do some testing, and so you can see that $25 a day is the maximum when you first get started. And yours may be different when you first get started because I've had this account for over a year. Then you can manage the advertised listings. Now I can tell you, you can only select what goes in for ads and versus what's out. Okay, so there's not really a whole lot of options but you can't. It used to be that you could say I only want to spend 10 cents a click. You can't do that anymore, right? So you got show graphs, share feedback, and turn off ads. Those are your options. That's it. Now the other thing you need to know is that no matter what you don't get to pick anywhere that it goes. So you don't get to pick the keywords. You don't get to pick times a day. Nothing. Right? You just turn it on or turn it off. So it's really simple, but that's probably why I'm not doing any better, right? Because if I have the word the in my listings and somebody happens to type in the word the, it's going to show up. So let me show you real quick where the Etsy, this is for Etsy internal advertising. So what happens is when people are on Etsy and they type in something, let's do holiday tablecloth here. You can see that the first row, ads. These are all ads. That's internal advertising through Etsy ads. Okay. So then you can scroll down and you'll see more that here's another set of ads here. That's Etsy internal advertising. Okay. And so what it'll say, see tree on a car, Christmas tablecloth. If somebody just typed in on a car, then this could show up for that as an ad, which is not great because that's not really what you're looking for, right? Of course, I don't know why people are typing on a car in the first place, but it happens. So maybe they mistyped it and it's, supposed to be a hood ornament on a car and they just ended up typing it on a car. That would show up. And if somebody accidentally clicked on it or clicked on purpose, they would get charged. You get charged for your internal Etsy ads whenever somebody makes a click. Now, external ads. In order to get to external ads, typically you'll have something on the dashboard that says something about offsite ads. Okay, so the offsite ads are literally offsite. So in this case, you can go to stats. You can scroll, or if it's not on your dashboard, you can go to stats and then you can scroll down and you can see more info on your offsite ads. Okay, now this is where your offsite ads would be. And you can see that this one says that I have a 15% advertising fee. That is because I have not made $10,000 in sales. Hard to do when your shop's on vacation. So I haven't in a year, I should say. It's like $10,000 in a year. You can learn more when you click on here and you take a look. It'll walk you through all the information about how it works and everything else. So for the most part, as far as I can tell, you can no longer turn these off. But I do not know for sure. I have mine turned on and I am over the $10,000 limit. So right here, is there a fee if someone purchases an item through an offsite ad? Yes. And it says depends on the revenue you've made on Etsy in the past 365 days. This one, if you made less than $10,000, you'll be charged a 15% fee. And then if you've made at least $10,000, you'll get a discounted fee of 12%. Okay. Now, again, as far as I know, I can't turn it off anymore. I have a lifetime discounted fee. I have no option for turning it off. I checked, I was looking to see if there was an option at all anymore, and it looks like there's no option to turn it off. So you'll have to look and see on yours On mine, it doesn't show it. You can see there's nowhere where it says turn it off or anything. So, yeah, I mean, that's offsite ads. So where are offsite ads? Let me go ahead and show you an incognito window. So let's go to Google and I'll show you Google. All right, so I'm going to say handmade earrings, since handmade is one on there. And you can see right here is an Etsy ad, right? No tax. That's kind of funny. There is tax, by the way. So and this one says free shipping on it. No tax. That's funny. Oh, maybe they're saying tax isn't included. I don't know what that means. So anyway, there is tax on it. So they're kind of crazy. But this is an ad right here. These are all ads. And so if Etsy is showing an ad on Google, it's just showing up in their Google ads right here. So if somebody clicks on that, you don't get charged unless they make a purchase. Now, the big problem is, and let's look at the difference between internal, so the Etsy ads, when we go to marketing and Etsy ads, anything here you get charged per click, right? So if they charge you $1 for the click, you've paid $1. If they come in through offsite, you get, when you first get started, 15%, okay? A 15% fee goes to that. That's above and beyond your closing fees and everything else. So the next thing is that when you're on offsite ads, let's just go back to right here. They are going to charge you, and I don't know if it says it here, but yeah, right here. If a buyer clicks through an offsite ad promoting one of your listings and then purchases from your shop within 30 days, that order or orders will be attributed to the ad. That means that if somebody makes a sale on the first, let's say they click through, you make a sale. You get 15% off of that one. A week later, they come back and they buy from you again. You get 15% taken off for that one. A week later, they come back, they buy again. Again, you get another 15% off until that 30 days is over. And then this one says, can multiple orders be attributed to a single ad click? If a member clicks on an ad and purchases from your shop multiple times in separate orders within the 30-day window, each order is eligible for the offsite ad fee. So yes, they're going to go ahead and pull out as much money as they can from that, right? So that's something to keep in mind. Now, of course, these are fees you need to remember because we're looking at 15% right now for offsite ads. That looks like you can't turn it off. Then 5% for closing fees. So now you're at 20% potential cost. Now, not on all of your products. And as you sell, you'll find more. But this is a number you kind of have to include. And my sister and I were talking about this. And while my sales haven't been horrible as far as offsite ads, she's been getting like, let's say, I think 50% of her orders around there. Some days it's even higher, where they have come from offsite ads, and she's getting this. You get a 12% fee when you are at that level. You know, it's 15% when we first get started, but 12% is a discounted fee once you've made at least $10,000 in the prior 365 days. But once you hit that, you stay at that. And again, I don't think there's an option anymore to opt out of this. So if there is, it's up to you. If not, this is the fees you have to consider. So next week, we'll probably look at email marketing to help figure out ways to capture customers, track them, and then you can even, wait until 30 days is up before you start sending them promotional offers or something, right? So if you have a sale, you have a 20% fee, and then your cost of products, that's all has to be factored in. And again, we'll talk pricing another time, but something to keep in mind as you're doing this, right? We're looking at 20% in fees right now, potentially. And since it's not guaranteed, you never know when it is, you're going to have to just put that in your pricing. So that's it for this one. If you have questions, please feel free to post them here in the video. You can hop into the Facebook group for Little Biz Resources, or you can come live on Thursdays. And if you like this, please give it a thumbs up and help it spread to other people. Thank you.